Jack Draper has been urged to leave the UK after his latest title win. Jack Draper has been told that he must leave the UK and move overseas to fulfill his potential. The Brit continued his impressive rise over the weekend, winning his biggest career title in Vienna and breaking into the world's top 15. But Mark Petchey now wants to see the British leave his home country to live in a hot, humid place for a few years. Before Andy Murray had even stepped away from professional tennis, his successor emerged. Draper has enjoyed a breakthrough season in 2024, winning 2 titles, reaching a Grand Slam semi-final and hitting a career-high ranking of number 15. The 22-year-old is now keen to join the likes of Carlos Alcaraz and Jannik Sinner at the top of the sport. But British tennis coach Petchey has urged Draper to leave the UK if he wants to keep progressing. Jack has an incredible skill set on the tennis court, which to me is much more important than his body has ever been, he told Bally Casino. I'll choose skills and weapons over physique in tennis every time as a coach. However, I do think Jack needs to go and live in a hot, humid place for a couple of years to make sure that he takes the stress out of what he feels like when his body starts really hurting in those conditions. Draper has often struggled in hot conditions during matches. He threw up at the Australian Open and the US Open and struggled with hydration at the Olympics. He currently lives in London with fellow British tennis player Paul Jubb. And the world number 15 likes to get home to Sutton to see his family in between tournaments. But Petchey believes moving away will solve his problems. He continued, "I think that would be the smartest decision that he could make and would take his Grand Slam winning potential even higher. It won't be easy for him, but if he's going to make that sacrifice,